Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So we are pretty much ready to pop over here and get this guy running, at least for the pips. We've got a couple of things we need to do to set this up. We are sitting at pretty decent growth. I'd prefer these trunks to be fully done beforehand, but it might not be the case. Because I kind of do need to get things going. At the very least, I need to say set these guys to contain pip eggs. Except I think I didn't actually tell it to. Continuous, yes. I cannot just copy the setting, however. That's annoying. There we go. Can I copy the setting this way? No, it won't let me copy. Alright, so I've got these three set up to hold pip eggs. They are not powered, so the eggs will only incubate at the same rate they would if they were just kind of sitting out in the open. That's the plan with those. I don't need these to grow quickly. Uh, I have not yet set this one up with its filter. This one is also going to get pip eggs, but at a much lower, you know, setting here, because this is, priority 5. These are priority 9. So what'll happen is the pip eggs will go in here. We'll have 3, so that even if something catastrophic happens to the pips and they all die, I'll just have to wait a couple of cycles while the eggs incubate, and then I'll have 3 more pips to start over with. And now, all the rest of the eggs will go in here, which will then, as you can see, let's see, where's my conveyor rails? This is set up so that it will go all the way here, drop out into the world, pop down right there, and incubate in this little area here. Now, this area is not quite done yet. In fact, the first thing I need to do is deconstruct that ladder. And that'll be good. You are set correctly, yes. You're... Okay, so you are set for meat and for eggshells, because that's the things that should end up down here. And then this guy will pick it up, put it into this, conveyor loader. It'll come up here to this conveyor receptacle. Then this guy will take the conveyor receptacle. Let's see, we want you to be like 3. And then this can remain at 5. And this guy is also set for eggshells. And then this guy is set for meat. So we will have our meat come into the refrigerator. This auto sweeper will automatically move it, into there, and then it'll move the eggshells into there, and everything will be good. So I got to do that. I need to put a mesh tile in its place, and then I need to fill this up with water. And what'll happen is the pip eggs will drop down, and eventually the hatch eggs will do this as well. They will drop down. They will still incubate underwater because that's not going to limit them from incubating. The pips will hatch. They will immediately not be able to breathe, and they will drown, dropping meat. The eggshells will still be there from them hatching, and it'll do that. And there we'll have 3 safe and sound up here that we can bring down to our critter drop-off. Bam! And then once we're ready for the hatches, the same thing will happen over here. The only major difference being is this guy will be able to pick up some of the coal. As you can see, for some reason, there's 7 tons of coal in here, even though I have it set to priority 1. So what I need to do is move... Why am I... my brain. I need to move coal someplace else. Maybe over here by where it gets refined? Let's do that before I get things rolling. Let's put that down. And then we'll set that to be like a 5 priority, so that way duplicates will pull coal out of here and, move it over. It'll just make it a little bit easier for the duplicates to move stuff, is ultimately what that'll do. Alright, so we're going to let things roll. I still need to finish tapping this volcano as well. I need some form of airlock, but not the crappy airlock doors. I need something that'll keep the steam in. I'm probably going to have to go with a water lock. Maybe. Unless... Yeah, I don't want to put in another one of those tubes. Those tend to let heat out much faster. Alright, so what we'll do... Now, you guys are coming over here to probably deliver this stuff. I'll figure that out in a bit. Let's get these pip eggs going. Where's my... There it is. Alright, good. They've got the pip eggs in here. The eggs itself are incubating already. 39%, 39%, and 47%. We actually have a couple more eggs, but we need to get mesh. Let's pause and get the mesh set up. Iron is fine. Go be mesh, please. And in fact, could you be done at a higher priority? And then I can set this to water, and we can fill this guy on up just as soon. And I'm leaving the rest of the ladder there just in case I end up having to deconstruct this tile again and access this area for whatever reason. Just in case. I should never have to go in there again. But you never know, maybe like the water gets too hot or something. I mean, I'm having some temperature issues. You know, maybe things get too hot and this guy ends up like overheating and I got to get down there to repair it and fix the whole situation. You know, it's a thing that might have to happen. But for the moment, bam. Alright, so now you please become water and enable auto bottle. There we go. So now we'll do that. We'll let them fill that up. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But as soon as that is full, we will be ready to turn this guy on and maybe move some more pips over. I'm not sure if I want to move the pips over or if I want to just let these incubate and then be moved. That is one other problem, is I'm still going to have to, move them out. That's why I put these doors in, is so that, that can be done. You actually can go back to auto, because I have a vent in here now. I don't remember if I showed that to you guys, but I needed to get the pressure up so that the trees would grow properly. So I went ahead and put an air vent in, which is kind of going to be needed anyway, because duplicants will be coming down here for stuff anyway, so that'll be a thing. We'll probably sweep all this junk up eventually, and then we'll have to maybe make it a little nicer in here. If duplicants are going to be working in here, it should be nice, right? Because otherwise we're going to end up with stress, like Ruby's got. And eventually I'm going to need to upgrade the duplicants further so that they can do things like go to space. Alright. See, I'm still having the power issues, too. Let's actually turn you on so that stuff gets moved over here more quicklier. More quicklier. You don't have slime. We're doing alright here, right? Everything's looking good. Everything is looking reasonable. Got that little bit. Bap and bop and... Alright. Just kind of keeping an eye on things. Man, it is warm in there. It is warm over here. I'm going to have to do something about this stuff soon. How are you doing? You are... That is the granite. I don't want the granite. I want the volcano. You are idle, but not dormant. Important difference. Alright, let's go ahead. I need a couple of things. So first, let's figure out a water lock of some sort. Let's put it over here, because I got a little bit more space. If I want to tap into this, I'm going to need more space. And then this guy's in the way, too. So let's put it on this side. Yeah, I got the neutronium there, but I don't need to put anything else over here. So let's figure this out. Let's go ahead and be like, please dig me this space. And while I'm figuring that out, we are going to need a couple of things. So if I were to, let's say, deconstruct that tile. And then I could. All right, I'm scheming. We're gonna need probably. Let's just put some ladders. No, I'm gonna need more than ladders. In fact, that guy needs to get deconstructed too. Thank you. You need to become an insulated tile. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. This is totally going to work. We are going to want... Yeah, we're going to want this guy right there, but we want you made of steel. So I need some steel. How am I for things on that nature? Steel? Line one. Let's make a couple into steel. I heard this guy go off. Let's see what you got. Aluminum? Sure, we'll take some aluminum. Always take a few extra resources, you know? Alright, so let that get built. I'm gonna need you to be my new ladder. I'm trying to come up with a plan here that won't mess up temperatures too much, but will still allow me access in. Unfortunately, there's just not really any way to do that perfectly, so I'm probably going to have to do things like have insulated a specific pair of insulated tiles that I construct and deconstruct when I need access, which is going to be super annoying. It's like, you know what? Let's hang on. Nope, not that. I wanted to go this way. How's our temperatures over here? Yeah, and I'm also still going to need... I also need to build, like, a little cooler area, too. I mean, they'll be fine over here for a little bit, but... yeah, I'm going to need stuff. Alright, so let's see. Like, probably up here, I'll build a little, like, steam cooler type area. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. Oh, man, look at this. Alright, are you... Yes, good. Your default to not open. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just realized something. First, let's mop that up. Then let's deconstruct that tile right there. Because this could get bad. Alright, you've done that. We'll get over to you in a minute. Alright, somebody go deconstruct that, please. I need to put a tile there. Because otherwise, this salt water is going to flow everywhere. Oh, hey, we need to also keep an eye on this. Alright, look, we got a little blob of water. I should probably set you to a higher priority, shouldn't I? That's probably what's keeping things. Bueller? Somebody? Come get that, please. Good? Alright, now we need a tile there, please. Like, super ASAP. I just don't want any of that water getting out. Now, this might cause other problems. But, hopefully not. You... Oh no, look at it, look at it! Next dormancy. Oh, 1.5 cycles. Okay. That'll give some time for it to go away, at least. Good. Now that's closed off. We might be safe. Okay. Okay, this is being worked on. So I've got that. So if I were to deconstruct that there... And I need to keep an eye on this guy. Because I need this whole thing filled up. Now, I could have done something and run some pipe up there, but yada yada yada. Not going to bother, because this just needs to be filled once, and it'll be done. So, better do it manually, and not have to worry about pipes and wires and all that nonsense. Alright, you're doing that. Alright, so let's get this going here. So I need... basically... that... set up like so. And then like that. Although, actually, let's Let's cancel that one for the moment, just so they can continue to have access. Yeah, this seems okay, right? And then I'll put a door here, hopefully out of something that won't melt. Speaking of not melting, I needed that liquid vent made out of steel, which is not done yet. I think I didn't queue up enough steel is the problem. Yeah, that's pretty much the problem. And I'm going to have to get this guy all sorted and ready to go again. That area is actually cool enough that we might want to try it again. I don't want to do it while I'm trying to work on other things, though, because it's something that needs to be monitored. Speaking of things that are being monitored, how's our liquid here doing? 700 kilograms and about 700 kilograms. This is going to take basically 1,000 kilograms per tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 is what we will need. So 4 by 4, that's 16. So we're going to need 16,000 kilograms of water. We are bringing it 200 at a time. It's going to take a bit. But hey, they're working on this in the interim. Why are you there? Abe, move. Okay, or you were waiting. Oh, you were waiting for him to get out of the way. They've made duplicates less dumb. Alright, I don't need that one. We are going to need to get these tiles in place there. Now, theoretically, I could put a little air pump in. No, that's not gonna... It's gonna be too complicated for that, isn't it? Yeah, probably. We'll just worry about some of the other stuff and not worry too much about heat escaping. Hopefully. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. Especially if I get a cooling thing over here, it'll prevent the heat from going this way, because this is surrounded by that and, you know, the abyssalite and the neutronium. So as long as I cool the area before it has a chance to get out this way, it'll be fine. Ooh, you are not idle. Alright, so we got that. You guys are ready to go. We could actually use the insulated tile there and there. And then once this ladder's built, I can, you know, put the tile there and deconstruct that ladder. Oh, the bleached stone. Okay. I didn't realize I had tunneled into that. Good thing I got those suits. I'm gonna have to do something with this area, too. Ugh, I know, I keep saying that. Hey, look, it's starting to actually, you know, fill. We'll get it eventually. Let's go ahead and speed things up. I keep forgetting I have the super speed. So, we're gonna do that. You are unreachable. Why are you considered unreachable? You're totally reachable. You can come right down this ladder, right here. Unreachable. I don't get it. You shouldn't be unreachable. Let's go ahead and put you there with that steel. You are not... Oh, it's Well, no, because you can still come down this way. What the heck? Go right there. Be a thing. Okay, now you can reach it. So do I just need to cancel these guys and do it again? Let's do that. Let's do exactly that, what I just said. Go right like that. Oh, good. And I heard this guy pop up again. Let's see what you got. Nothing I want. I'm not dealing with shiny nymphs. Alright, you guys are still growing, 90%. I would like at least one tree there before we actually get things properly going. Alright, that's starting to get built. Good, good. Good, good, and good. Okay. So that's being a thing. I don't want that messing with things. Alright, so there we go. We got that. Now you... 45,800. I'm seeing something. Building broken, that's the fish release. Flood. Lung commutes. No research focus. Okay, yeah. Food hits the K. That's probably what the beeping was. Alright. Let's see. You are filling still. Good. Everybody's doing things. Oh, pipe blocked. What is going on here? Pipe blocked? Oh, yeah, I guess so. You're like so, huh? Is that how it is? Ah, we need to flush the system. I didn't actually have it set up right. There we go, all better. Doom-de-doom-de-doom. Flush the system. It gets better. Doom-de-doom-de-doom. How is this going down here? It's not. You're dormant for another 30 cycles. That's okay. Everything here seems relatively alright. That whole area is heating up, though, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. We are having major power issues. Especially since I've pretty much just about run out of ethanol. Like, it's... yeah. I gotta get this power stuff done. How is this doing? Body temperature still? But it's getting close. It's getting close. Alright, how is this guy going? This, right, let's see. Doors don't overheat, at least not the regular ones, but they can still melt. I've got a little bit more steel. It takes 200. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll seal that off, pull that out. I want to put a bottle emptier here. Bottle, 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 bottle emptier. Why am I looking there? It's over here. Here we go. Boop. We'll put that there, and we'll make ourselves... it's not going to be water, because we're going to need higher temperatures, so I'm going to make a petroleum block. And that'll be important. Alright. We want to get this done. I'm not going to get this done this episode. Not unless I get a lot of stuff going. How is this filling up? Filling pretty good. We're filling the ranch. Filling the auto ranch. Alright, that's pretty much done. Alright, so let's see. I know there's a thing. Let me pause a moment. No, you know what? Let's pause a moment. I think... is there not something that allows me in some way... actually, you know what? It might not be researched yet. Let's look at our research. Oh, wow, we're zoomed in. You are just the Oxalate Refinery. You are jet suit stuff. You... gas range. Nope, that's not what I'm after. I think somewhere you're that. You are stuff for rockets. I have everything except the rocket stuff and a couple other tiny little things done. I'm pretty sure that somewhere in this whole mess there is a, like, auto bottler of some sort. Something that'll let me just pipe stuff into a bottle. Because that's what I kind of need. Solid materials. Your automatic dispenser. So we got some of the smart stuff there. You're all solid material stuff, though. There should be... what are you? Canister emptier. Canister filler. That's for gases. Why are you under liquids if you're for gases? Ethanol distiller. Alright, so it appears that it's only for gases. That's annoying. Alright, so that means I'm going to have to make another one of these type areas. You know, I could just use crude oil, couldn't I? What's the temp... because, yeah, I'm not going to be reaching temperatures above that, so I guess I could set this for oil. Let's go ahead. We're going to say deconstruct those guys. And you, please be set to oil auto bottle. And I'll have to keep an eye on it, of course. But other than that, we should be fine. I'm going to have to do something similar over here anyway. Do. Are you idle again? Yeah, okay. So it doesn't erupt for very long, so I should be able to get stuff handled, right? And everybody's using the suits here anyway. Let's get that insulated tile in place. So this is my solution. Some heat's going to seep out this direction, but it should be alright. Let's see what our properties are on this. 4,400. And you output at... 45. Okay, so there is a slight chance of those melting, but not a big one. Let's grab some iron, because that's always good. It's always useful. What's your problem? Body temperature. Oh, you've gotten too hot. Yikes. Alright, we're gonna have to... You have to be shut off. I have to shut you off. I can't help it. There's just no more ability for me to handle this with that running. Oh, a bit of a mess. How's this going? That's actually going pretty good. Yeah, we're having power issues. Like I said, we got to get this volcano tapped for its power. Growing branches, and you're 99%, you're at 88%. So this is actually starting to grow branches. Little 10%. Already, you are eating... What do you eat? There's like a certain percent that it wants to eat per cycle, and I can't think of what it is, but anyway. Incubating 80%, 81%, 89%. Alright, so we'll be able to see that relatively soon. And then they will move any additional eggs that have happened up here as well. We're almost there. We're filling the range. It's going pretty good. How's this going? Nobody has done anything yet. I ran into this problem before where they didn't want to bottle the oil, didn't I? Or maybe it's just too low priority? No, that's not priority at all. Liquid available, crude oil. You are asking for crude oil with the thing of auto bottle. I'll adjust the thing. We'll get that filled in between. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm far more worried about this guy. Alright, and I'll go over... While this is happening, I'm going to go over my plan for this area. So I'm going to fill this up with oil to create a liquid lock. I'm going to have to put in my tiles here, and I'm going to fill this area with oil. Just not completely full, but maybe about half the... oh, look, they're doing it. Alright, so it is working. About half of a tile's worth all the way across, so about 500 kilograms or so, maybe up to 7, something like that, all the way across. And then I will put water on top of it for a tile's worth. I will go ahead, block this off, block off these 2 tiles here to kill any gases that are in here. I might back all the way out to here just to kill the tiles of gas, so that we'll have just steam in here once the water heats up. And then basically I will come in, remove all these tiles, it'll be ready to go. We'll have steam engines on top to produce power, and that's it. That's pretty much the plan. In fact, let's put this... I need more steel, don't I? I wanted to make steel steam engines. I'll probably just make iron ones. They'll be fine, right? They'll be fine. Where's my steam engines at? Power, steam turbine. Yeah, we'll have one here, and we'll have one over here when I have the iron available for it, which I'm going to have to process some more iron, funnily enough. There we go, we'll do that. And that's going to be that. So this guy is pretty much full. I could shut this off. I'm going to let like one more bottle or so empty. This is technically full. There's no air here. And then we're going to start moving pips in because our trees are grown and they're ready to start being ranched. But I'm going to get that power thing set up in between, and I'll show it to you next time. But that's going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.